Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Metro Last Light, Part 11. We are nearing the end of the story here. The last part, we basically fought off Pavel. We got to Red Square, we fought off Pavel. We kept him alive, of course, to teach good things to the child. And there's a reason, obviously, of course, we want to get the good ending. I already know both endings. If you don't know both endings, then we'll talk about it when we get there. But hopefully we're going to get the good ending by teaching this kid good things. We just fought off the mother bear, and yeah, now we're here.
Artyom, over here! Thank God you're in one piece. You brought a friend. Wait, is this? Artyom, this kid shouldn't be out there without a gas mask. What the fuck? So it is. A child of the surface. A dark one. No! Don't shoot him, Miller.
Yeah, Miller,
Get
back
it
the
away
fuck
from
off.
me. No mask. I should have known.
This one's green, but that one's yellow. Tell him I'm not a danger.
It seems he is adapting well. Yes, that will keep him alive. May I talk to him, Artyom? Colonel Miller, put your fear aside. This child is the future. You need only take its hand. My hands are full enough. I doubt this creature can help us. You two, then go on without me, before I give in to better judgment and rid the Earth of it.
Alright, there we go.
How is this? Oh, I can understand his thoughts. And I can hear yours, Artyom. Can you hear anyone's thought just by touching them?
With Artyom, it's different. We can talk from afar. He was adopted long ago.
Do you see, Artyom? The Dark Ones changed you so that they could understand us.
What's behind that door? Did you hear? They call you. I can hear. Open this.
Wait. That looks like one of the sealed doors in D6. Yes, at the exhibition. Has a strong lock, too. We've yet to break it. What's there?
My people. They're inside. Sleeping.
Yeah, see,
Incredible.
they're not all dead after
Look
all.
at this. They're hibernating. He is not alone.
I must wake them up. It's time for them to live.
We are all going there now. We'll open the door if we can.
There's death. Nearby. All around.
By the way, I think that we don't... Yeah, we didn't get the other note in the Dead Sea. We didn't get either note in the Red Square either.
But I must wake them, or be alone forever.
Now listen. Help us, and we'll help you.
I will. What needs to be done? I must wake them.
We'll have to improvise.
Hey, wake up, you bastards!
Miller trying to wake us up from our sleepy sleep times.
Colonel, can you open the gate where the Gardens line ends at D6? Do you have the code?
I have all the codes for D6, but I can't promise a thing.
You'll have to. He will help us in policy if you don't.
Take him along then, and brief me on the way. If I'm convinced that he'll help us, I'll open your door. Follow me.
Alright.
He is not alone. He's not the last. I understand his excitement and his wish to immediately meet the others, to free them and wake them up. But he has agreed to wait a bit longer. First, he's going to try and help us. If we make it to the conference, the Dark One will be able to open up the thoughts of Moskvin, or Korbut himself. Perhaps make them stop this madness. This is our last chance.
Artyom, we already knew of Oktoberska from Khan. And we did confront Moskvin on this. Yet he didn't even try to disprove it. He told them by sheer luck their chemical defense squad was exercising nearby. And thus, despite some sacrifice, they were able to nip this Dartan epidemic in its bud. Otherwise, it would have engulfed the whole of Metro. What can you say to that? Even I would have done the same.
But Colonel, it was Lesnitsky, their agent who stole a virus container from D6 right before the outbreak.
So what? There's not a single living witness besides Artyom. Who'd believe the order? We have the D6 now. What if it was us who released it?
Look at him.
To break through into
Hi!
territory. We could make Moskvin.
What can we do? We are not an army. We've less than 100 fighters. Yes, Moskvin did gear up for war, but after Boris suggested that we share the wealth inside D6, he might actually agree to peace.
He's like, what the fuck is this shit?
To have that agreement signed.
Moskvin? What difference does he make? He's just a puppet in Corbett's hands. And while he's talking, Corbett's forces are encircling you. You'll seal this peace agreement with your blood.
What? You've got a better idea? You brought this ape here. What now? We're done with this. Let's go to the council hall. Follow me.
By the way, is there any notes in this? There's one. We missed all those notes, by the way. Well, we did kind of rush through a little bit.
Permission to report, Colonel.
Denied. Urgent dispatch to D6
Oh, there's the
Security
note right
Force
there.
Commander. Go to highest alert. Instruct Korneyev to proceed with... Well, he knows what to do.
Oh, we better get it. I asked the kid about how he made it. How did he survive the inferno? Now I know. When the missiles rained upon the city of the Dark Ones, he was simply not there. The Dark Ones, we've been asking ourselves how it happened so that new sentient life emerged almost instantly. Why did we take millions of years of evolution and all the Dark Ones needed were a few years? The answer was simple. It was us, people, who had brought them to life. They emerged amongst us. Sukhoi, my stepfather, was right. They were the next stage of evolution, next to ours. We were their fathers, they were our children. We had created so many weapons to destroy ourselves with, and one of those weapons gave birth to them. They are not like us. What kills us makes them stronger. We left them a ravaged, poisoned world. But they learned to live in it. They sustain themselves by absorbing radiation, and after being born, they do not enter the world at once. For some time, they continue to exist in a dream, growing and learning from the ones who came to be before them. What we destroyed was their home, but the place where their young ones slept was underground, close to the botanical gardens, close to the TV tower. It was in the bunkers under the TV buildings, which were connected to D6. But when the warheads fell, the entrance tunnels caved in. The Dark Ones who were almost ready to enter the world got blocked inside. Instead of them, he, the little one, opened his eyes, awakened by the explosion and the last scream of his mother. Knowing nothing of what had happened, not ready for anything, knowing nothing of the world, he tried looking for his kin, but could not find them because the few survivors continued sleeping. Their time to wake had come and passed. Very soon they could die of hunger, without even opening their eyes once. I don't know how Khan persuaded Miller, but he was the icon of stoicism and did not reach for his weapon when he saw the Dark One. And the following events shocked me even more than the plans of the Reds. There were Dark Ones in D6. Khan had hypothesized that they were created artificially before the war. Created as what? Soldiers immune to radiation and having no needs for voice communications? Could be so. But then God probably decided to breathe souls into them. So yeah, I mean, it's not really, like, fully explained, I don't believe, like, what the Dark Ones really kind of are, but...
God,
there you go.
Please let this work out.
Here's the Reds. Here's the Reich.
And to summarize the official proceedings, I call on the leader of the Red Line, Comrade Bonsky. Comrade. Yes, I work carefully with you, dear friend. We also consider the most development.
Get ready, Arthur. Stay close to the little one.
What are you doing?
Let there be peace! In the name of our children!
You are a liar! Khan, are you out of your mind? I know what I'm doing. Just believe in me. Just this one time.
Who are you? Guards! Take this man away!
Ranger, stand down! Artyom, little one, it's your turn.
Come on, bud. Hold on a second. To go I can't remember what to do here. Oh yeah, we go through the doors.
Comrade Moscovin, you must support me on this. Or else, some inconvenient details might surface concerning your brother's death. I overheard one conversation between your brother and his advisor about the threat you pose and ways to eliminate it.
What the hell? Threat? We're brothers!
He thinks you feel bypassed, cheated. He fears you will overthrow him.
He's totally mad. Totally. I'm going to give him an earful.
Words alone will not avert his assassination plans. No, you must strike first.
Maxim, brother, I'm so pleased that we finally made up. It was a fight over nothing. Let's have a drink.
Sure, brother.
Poisoned him.
What? It is unanimous. Maxim Leonidovich Moskvin has been elected the new Secretary General of the party.
Silent treatment. What are you looking at me with those honest eyes for?
Those onion rings sitting there?
It was your fault. Who wanted me dead? Corbett sold you out. And now, he's got me by the balls. All because of you. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, brother. There's no forgiveness for me. But even so... What was I... Out loud? Ah, I see. So you gave me something. Just like I gave something to brother. Yes. Yes! I did. I poisoned him. And Corbett... I'm a fool. I thought he wanted to save me. And he just took the power. Took me by the throat. And he's storming the D6 now. And there's that virus. And
And if that falls into Corbett's hands, the end.
But you are the leader. Order him. Call the troops back. Stall them at least. Buy some time to make a deal.
There's nothing more we can do here. Hurry! Faster! To the platform! Damn them, I'm not surrendering D6. Follow me!
Alright.
It will be bad for everyone if you lose? Then I have to save them. My family. You're good, Artyom.
He is gone. He did what he could. And now he is gone to meet his kin. I can't judge him for that. The remainders of humanity are finishing each other off in their final fight. It is not his war. I hope he was able to forgive us. Me. For what we did to his brothers and sisters. His mother and father.
Well, he's gonna go try to get his family back. He's helped us as much as he can. Now it's up to us to try to stop all this shit from happening. Stop the virus and Gorbut. I have like barely any fucking ammo. Hello, can I get some ammo? Probably swap some weapons too, since we're not gonna really need our silenced pistol and shit. I'm hoping that we can be able to swap some weapons.
Well, Moskvin wasn't bullshitting this time. The Red Line's advancing on 3 sides. My brothers in arms, I am not a man for speeches, but here it is. You are the most dedicated, most courageous soldiers in the Metro. Each of you is worth 5 Reds. If you simply do the job you were trained to do, we'll win this battle.
Some ammo right here.
Sparta! To battle! Sparta!
Right, here we go. Okay, maybe we'll use this rifle. There we go. Keep that shotgun. And I think we'll take the silencer off. Because we don't need to have that at this point. We don't need the IR sight anymore. Alright, we must stop Corbett. Prevent him from taking D6. If we fail, all we've been through after the war, all the hardships we braved surviving all these years, all the sacrifices, Everything would have been in vain. Could it be that the spring that has finally melted the decades-old ice on the surface, promising us a new hope of leaving the darkness of the underground and reaching out to the sun again, is also in vain? Could it happen that there won't be anyone left to welcome that spring? I can't believe this. Hope still lives while the Order holds D6, while even a single one of us still draws breath. We will stop Korbut at any cost, for our friends and family, for the whole of the Metro, for the spring we've all been waiting for the future. Alright, we're totally full up on ammo there.
Demo squad, that's enough. Get back here.
Check your gear. Tight, zippers up.
Get ready, people.
Alright. Here we go. Whoa. Oh shit!
Artyom, are you okay? He's been knocked out. Help him get out of here.
Lift me up, son. Oh. Oh shit! There we go.
They're falling back.
I totally forgot how to, like, do that battle.
We really did. You don't fuck with Rangers. Don't get too cocky. They're still strong. Report the situation, Sergeant.
Colonel, wounded are out of the fire zone and headed to the evac point.
Well done. Regroup and get ready. They're going to go at it again any moment now.
Yes, sir.
Oh, hell yeah. Now I know. There were never any stores of food or medical supplies in D6 to speak of. Miller just didn't want to tell us that. He kept opening door after door hoping to find what he'd promised. Our chance for salvation, but all he found were containers with viruses, with bacteria, spores of death. The ancestors left us with a vast stockpile of tabooed weapons, nothing else, and we opened Pandora's box. Corbett knew this. He never cared about food or other supplies. Hungry people are easier to control. They always want more. We opened Pandora's box and we're going to seal it back, or die, all of us. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, there we go. Woo!
Looks like we did it. Great job, everyone.
Well, we used the minigun too, which was pretty sick.
I hoped it wouldn't come to this, but it did, so... Fuck. The facility is rigged for demolition. I gave the order back in Polis. Now that we have lost D6, our only option is to destroy it.
Count us in, sir. What the hell? Not to use forever.
What the hell is this? Shit! Not again!
Ooh! God almighty. Okay, I rammed a fucking train through.
Clear the perimeter. Cover the exits. Stay
So
away
now
from
we Now we see if we got the good or bad ending.
Here, there are only dead Spartans. I feel a bit like Xerxes. What an unforgivable waste of men and resources. So many good soldiers lost. And for what? Police station? The council? Ah, well. All are cleansed by the fires of revolution. What a pleasant surprise, Colonel Miller. Or what remains of you.
Artyom, it is time.
And who might this be? The resourceful young man. Tell me, Artyom, savior of the Metro. Where are you going? Stop him!
Really?
Don't be afraid. There is nothing to be afraid of now.
Wow. Seriously, we got the bad ending?
And that's how your papa defeated our enemies and saved
No.
the Metro.
No, it isn't.
Was my papa brave?
The bravest of us all. Because he was never afraid to embrace the things he didn't understand.
And where did the dark ones go, Mama?
Away.
They're
to a
still
safe
here.
place. But they promised to come back.
So that's all bullshit, by the way. Let's just. So as you guys know, I mean, as you saw, I only made like what, maybe one bad decision. Hold on. Let me just turn this stuff down here. I made like one or two bad decisions, but I saved everybody. I made all these good decisions. You saw how many good decisions I got, and I still got the bad ending. This is one of the problems that I've had with the Metro series, is that they make it way too easy for you to get the ending that isn't supposed to be canon. And then they have it where when they make another fucking game, the other game starts off completely different. Like, this game starts off, oh, you destroyed the Dark Ones. Well, then what the fuck was the point of having a good ending where you saved the Dark Ones in the first game? I absolutely hate the little stupid hidden, like, karma system that's in these games. They're fucking garbage, and I wish they'd take them out. But they're not going to. I already know they're not. So you saw the bad ending, but let's go over what the good ending is, because I'm just going to pretend that we got the good ending, and, you know, that's just how it's going to be. So, basically, the Dark One, he goes to save, he basically goes, you know, obviously to save his people, but he ends up showing up before we set off the explosives, with the rest of the Dark Ones, who then save Miller and Artyom, all the Rangers. They kill Corbett and the Red Army by basically hypnotizing them into killing each other. And Corbett is torn apart by the Dark One. The Dark Ones basically they materialize near all the Reds. Reaching out towards the light. After this, several scenes play in a spinning metro tunnel cutscene section with Artyom and narration. providing more information about the aftermath of the victory against... The hell? We still... Okay. Are we? Okay. Just making sure here. Yeah, in the aftermath of the victory of the Reds, Ullman is revealed to have died. Like most of the Spartans, Miller is shown in a wheelchair, having lost his feet in D6's defense. He's revealed to have taken charge of the Polis guards. Artyom says that Khan just disappeared after the battle. Artyom says that Khan once told him that, what if this is the Dark One? What if this little Dark One is the last of the angels sent to save us? He then expresses that the fact that this little one came back and brought his kin, maybe that was the pardon and salvation for me, for the Order, for all of us in the Metro. The last light of hope in the Kingdom of Darkness. Artyom is then in a field with a baby Dark One and other Dark Ones. The baby Dark One tells him that it will be better if they go away, but that they will come back one day. Artyom then expresses that he knows that they will meet again and that he thinks that they were really sent to save them. Maybe we did earn forgiveness. And of course, that is the canon ending to the fucking game. So that should be the easiest ending to get. So, you know, fuck 4A Games, fuck you if you're the developer listening, for making this ending really fucking stupid to get. And it's going to be the same thing for the next game as well. Metro Exodus, I fucking hate. I hate that game. It was garbage, and it's going to be a shitty playthrough, and we're probably going to get the ending where Artyom dies. I don't give a shit if it's a spoiler or not. Because getting the good ending in that game is nigh impossible. I did like 3 playthroughs of that game trying to get the good ending. I like knocked out everybody, I made all the good decisions, and I still fucking died. So, I don't even know the whole like thing. So, yeah, pretty much, you know, we're just going to pretend that the game ended and everything was good because, yeah. So there's all these DLC missions here. There's these 3 missions. There's the Spider Lair. There's developer stuff. Heavy Squad. This is basically you have to stop the advancing troops of the Red Line. You play as the Reich, and this mission is like really difficult. I played this.
Prepare for a great war, the final war, and it will end with the triumph of our race. The mailed fist of the legions of Reich will challenge our enemies, and if the jackals will not surrender D6, we will take it by force. Hail Reich!
Okay, this guy's screaming.
Let's roll.
But yeah, so you have this like minigun.
The shock troopers, finally!
And you can't heal at all, by the way. See? Like, this mission really sucks because you can't heal at all, and you just like get completely annihilated. I've tried this mission like when I was playing this mission on the 360. I tried this mission like 12 or 13 times and I could never beat it, so it's completely useless. It's a fucking garbage DLC mission. So you know. Then there's this mission, Polis, the Great Library. Scale the surface and get as many artifacts of the old world as possible. There's a sniper, like a stealth sniper thing. Prototypes the challenge of the tower. It's a virtual combat simulator. I think this is like you have to go into the spider thing. The developer pack is what the coolest thing though. This is fun. So basically, this is like a little like after like. It's like a little. It's kind of like the end of if you remember the end of Modern Warfare 2 when you had the museum. That's what this is. This is like a museum basically that allows you to like walk around and see all the stuff of the game. So you have the museum, and you have the shooting range and the arena. This fucking guy. So yeah, now you can basically see everything from the game in here. It's like I said, it's like the museum of Modern Warfare 2, pretty much. You can see like you can see like these, change the animation. So if you're like you have one of the spiders, you have the second spider, you have the Nosalises, the small ones, the look at their eyes, Jesus, like the ones that fire the Sonic, and then got the big Nosalises. You have the mother bear, which is easily, I think, one of the coolest looking enemies in the game. You have the giant shrimp, the giant swamp shrimp. You have the like the lead, like the I can't remember what they call it, but it's like the Nasal. It's like the head of the Nasalises, basically. And of course, you have the demons, which might as well just be like flying Nasalises. The Wanderers, the little shrimps, the evolved shrimps. Then you have like your Rangers, all your different like Spartan like type guys. You have your Reds, Stealth Reds. You have your Reich troops. You have Anna, who is who you know like in the next game is a lot. She's very heavily involved because you and her have a child together, just like you saw at the end of the game, technically. Khan, and just like literally all the other characters. I still think Pavel's a great character, even though he's like a dick. So yeah, you can see all the characters and everything, and then you have the shooting range and the arena. I always thought that this was kind of fun because it allows you to like experience stuff that you didn't really get to experience in the game. So like you can like any weapons that you never ended up using, you can can like pick up and, oh hey, like I never ended up using this. You know, like, and of course we never ended up using this either. There we go. Never used the launcher. So yeah, it kind of allows you to use guns that you never ended up using. Like, you can summon some different things, like a dummy. Even an armor dummy. Fill up on ammo. Then like this rifle that holds like one shot. You load them all individually. And then of course you have like, you know, everything here. You can customize it with, you know, your different scopes, silencers. There we go, there's the extended mag for that. Oh yeah, that's right. You have to. Yeah, because you have to pump up this this thing. You can use the auto shotgun. So you get some undead. So if you send a rod through their head, this gun's actually like a really good gun. There we go. This gun's actually a really good gun if you you know, if you use it right. But there's all these challenges here. There's like 10 challenges. You can play music. See? And then yeah, there's this arena here. Which has like you know, Nasalises, shrimps, humans, and basically like if you really want to, you can get Watchmen. And you just have like pretty much like enemies shoot each other. It's kind of cool. And then you can even go in there yourself if you want and shoot the enemies. You can swap between all the weapons. This is actually like a really cool pack if you basically just kind of want to like fuck around with like the idea of like Metro and stuff like that. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Like it allows you to Yeah, you can like rotate and watch the battle. There's music. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool it's a pretty cool like little like developer type um, tool that you can basically use to get kind of like more out of this game. But yeah, and then there's like Pavel, Khan, and Anna missions. You know, they're just I believe they're like set between. Let me see here. I believe they're like set between. Like the main game. Let me see here. So yeah, like the faction pack is all of this. So you play as the Riken one. You play as the Reds in the second, and you play as Polis in the third. And yeah. And then yeah, the tower thing is just like a challenge, like combat simulator. The Spider Lair developer pack is like it's like a bunker thing. And yeah, you have a flamethrower and stuff, and you basically have to search for filters and stuff, and it's just kind of like a spooky type of level. And then yeah, the Chronicles pack was yeah, all the you play as Anna, Pavel, and Khan in different levels. These are those I never ended up playing because when the other DLCs came out, I didn't really like them all that much. But they basically kind of give you a little bit of a in between, like they're kind of like stuff that happens in the like stuff that could have happened in the middle of the game, basically. So like, but yeah, I've never played them. So, but you know, that's gonna be I think it for this because I'm still pissed that we got the shitty ending because I did literally everything like good to be able to get the good ending. So, in all honesty, I don't know why I didn't get the good ending. So, you know, fuck all this bullshit. Because when we start Exodus, we're going to be alive again. So, you know, just go watch the good ending, I guess. I'll see you guys on the next playthrough, which will not be Metro Exodus, because that's not going to be for a while. Take care, everybody, and goodbye.